Hey y'all, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? I'm just getting myself together so we can get into some things. Can you hear me? Let's see. All right. Okay, y'all hear a lot. Hey y'all, how you doing today? I'm ready to get into some things regarding this video. Did you see the video regarding Adam Ali? It's on his live is on his Twitter account. Have y'all seen it? He tells a lot of stuff, y'all. Let me turn this music down. Let me turn this music down. Yeah, he tells a lot of stuff about what's been going on with him and LaToya. And as a longtime hunty, you know, I've been watching LaToya since before she got married to Adam. And it's just really hard to see all this play out on YouTube. It is really difficult to see all this play out on YouTube. This is really difficult. Where's my avatar? Hey, how you doing? Let's see. All right, y'all. So I'm about to get started with this live. How are you doing? I hope everyone is doing well. I've been following LaToya Forever for a while, before she even got married to Adam. And it's just, I've been seeing a lot of things going on, and I'm just trying to figure out, well, I'm not trying to figure out anything. It's just the fact that it's just, whoo, a lot. And it's unexpected because as I've been, well, how should I say this? When I first started watching LaToya, she was doing comedy. And when she met Adam, you know, she vlogged that situation. So with her vlogging that situation, you know, there were some ups and downs in the beginning, but for the most part, it was a good show to watch. LaToya Forever, you know, saying how Adam were working together and how they worked on their projects, you know, saying them interacting with their friends. Back then, I used to watch Ron TV. They always supported Charlie. Y'all should know who that is, the comedian. I mean, it's just a lot of people I met just by watching LaToya Forever. Like in the beginning, it was LaToya Forever, and then she would have guests on her show, like Jayla would come over to Canada. I mean, this was all in Canada. This is before they even came to the United States. So here I am, you know, following the show, and it was good seeing them together. I thought they were a very good couple together. Adam and LaToya look good as a couple. So for me to see them going through this is really a new experience to me because I never seen this side of them before. You know, I always knew LaToya was crazy. She says she's crazy. I mean, she's like crazy. So when you're watching her, you know LaToya Forever is crazy. Excuse me. But even though she crazy, she was always she just seemed like she had a fun personality. And as far as Adam goes, you know, he just seemed like just a laid back husband, you know what I'm saying? He's watching his wife do her thing. And he really stayed behind the scenes throughout the whole situation. So anywho, fast forward, that's just, I'm just kind of explaining to you how long I have been watching LaToya Forever and Adam. And I really wasn't going to go live on this situation, but it is getting worse. It's becoming worse out here. And I'm just like, okay, pump y'all brakes. Pump your brakes. So Adam went on Tasha K's live. And I'm assuming if you're watching, you are familiar with what's going on with LaToya Forever and Adam. So Adam did an interview on Tasha K, and Tasha K played a little portion of it that you would think, wow, he's really talking about some things. Like he's exposing a lot. But in that interview, he really didn't expose that much. Then LaToya Forever, before the interview with Tasha K dropped, LaToya Forever did her interview where Adam says that LaToya created the questions herself, and she gave it to her assistant to read them off to her. So that's what they said, okay? So LaToya never confirmed or denied if that's true. If she did write the questions herself and get to her assistant and then play like she didn't know what was going on. She hasn't come out in response to that accusation from Adam. But that's what Adam says, okay? So LaToya Forever did her part 1 and part 2 of the whole situation. And I was like, the stuff she said in there, I was like, he really did that? Does that sound like something Adam would do? And it's like, how do I know? You know what I'm saying? I only see what less than 30 minutes of their life. And from me coming from a content creator's perspective, that's not a lot of their life that we see on TV. So I can't really say what Adam is capable of or what he's not capable of. But what I can say is from me watching him, I just don't see him. And I can see him choking LaToya. Y'all, it's not funny, but I can see him choking LaToya, but I don't see him really taking it to the point where he really wanted to hurt her. It was just because he was upset at the time. That's just how I feel, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but that's just how I feel, because, you know, you do feel some type of way when you find out somebody you care about, somebody that cares about you, is cheating. You know what I'm saying? You do have like a a crazy reaction at times. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna act like, I mean, when you love somebody and you care about somebody a lot and you find out that they stepped out on you, you know, I see, you know, some people do some things, but it was just out of anger. It wasn't like something they meant to do, which means is, so basically you do need to be careful, you know, not to let your anger take hold, you know, don't let your anger cause you to do things you really don't mean to do. Hey Ree, what's up? So again, I'm assuming that everybody is familiar what's going on thus far with LaToya Forever and Adam Ali. And again, I'm just coming from my perspective of things. And I'm a hunty who's been watching LaToya Forever for a while. So it's not like I'm picking sides or anything, but this is really something unexpected for me to see. I didn't think I'd be seeing this. You think people would react more sympathetic if it was the other way around? That's true. It possibly, yeah. Possibly, yeah, I agree. I personally, like I said, I'm just coming from what I've seen thus far, but I can't really say how Adam is off camera, and I can't say how LaToya is off camera because I don't know these individuals. But from what I see on camera, I don't think either one of them really want to hurt each other. I just feel like they're just going about it the wrong way. And Adam, from watching him from a long, like I feel like a lot of people don't know who Adam is because they haven't been following LaToya Forever as long as others. They just learned to know who she is from Atlanta Housewives. But for those of us who have been following LaToya for a while, you know what I'm saying, we can really say, no, that's not. It doesn't seem like that's Adam's character. And if he did choke LaToya, it was more so I feel like it was just out of anger. It wasn't out of, like, I really want to hurt her or anything like that. With that being said, it's kind of hard to speak on Adam's behalf because I care about LaToya just as much. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see her do better. But some of the choices that she's making, I do have to kind of like say, all right, LaToya, calm down. You're doing just a little too much. And it's not a funny situation, but he touched on a lot of things in that video. Excuse me. I'm gonna drink some water over here. I hope that's not too loud, y'all. But he touched on a lot of things, and I don't know. What would you do in this situation? Would you keep all your feelings inside, or would you go on Twitter and YouTube or Instagram and tell everybody how you feel? I mean, that would be hard to keep everything inside when LaToya's doing some of the things that she's doing. She just, oh, and then, okay, so let's get into Vaughn real quick. He talks about LaToya's ex, and Adam releases some receipts in regards to Vaughn. And first of all, Vaughn, why are you talking to Adam in that manner? Like, you have kids of your own, and I just don't understand why you would speak to Adam like that. You know, you're trying to be around his kids, so you should at least give him some respect. And especially if you're if that's how you initiated your conversations with Adam. If I was Adam, I'd feel some type of way about you too. And then some of the disgusting things you told you want to see from Adam. I'm like, first of all, you don't even know me like this, dude. Why are you even talking to me like that? Like, Adam seemed like he was coming to Vaughn like, hey, as a man to man who has kids, you will want to make sure, the person that comes into your child's life is someone you can trust. You just don't want to just let anybody come around your children, I would think. I don't have kids, but that's just how I feel. I just feel like you probably wouldn't want anybody just to come around your kids. But the way you were talking to Adam, I was just like, oh, no, you didn't. And then he showed the receipts. So I was like, oh, yes, you did. And then him being with Jeffrey. Do y'all know who Jeffrey is? I mean, are y'all like familiar with what's going on in these YouTube streets? It's a lot of mess going on. Well, Jeffrey is this guru, this beauty guru or whatever, and he's been known for saying racist stuff and blah blah blah. I don't really know Jeffrey. I really don't watch him because there's always drama with his name in it. And it's like, I'm way over here. How did Jeffrey get in the equation between LaToya and Adam Ali? Like, who would have thought Jeffree Star would be in some drama with LaToya Ali and with Adam Ali? And I want to say LaToya and Adam Ali. I don't know if they're divorced yet. They still saying they're pretty much divorced, but it sounds like it's not final. But I don't know. I don't know if they're divorced or not. Man, I don't even want to see him get a divorce. But that's tough. Jeffree Star is entangled with y'all? Oh my gosh, yo. Jeffree Star. If y'all know who Jeffree Star is, y'all need to look him up. Well, you really don't need to look him up, but I mean, just kind of understand where I'm coming from. So this Vaughn guy is supposed to be someone it does seem like LaToya was trying to get rid of Adam. Excuse me. And yes, this is a mess. This is a whole lot of mess. I mean, again, Jeffree Star, I'm just like, I did not think that's who Adam was going to name drop. When I saw Tasha K's interview with Adam, I didn't think that was the name drop, Jeffree Star. And this is all allegedly, y'all. I'm just going to put that out there, allegedly. But from the receipts, it seems factual, but I'm just going to say allegedly just to cover myself. Yeah, so Adam was not feeling it. So, okay, so no one's really touched on this subject. If LaToya Forever hired Vaughn to play this role, that they're together, or are they really together? Do y'all really think they're together? I mean, it's a fake Rolex. They just moving in together real soon. Her last vlog, she had the kids meeting Vaughn's son. I was like, what? Mm-mm-mm. The kids were meeting Von's son. I mean, and that's, I mean, if she's comfortable with him, that's her business. But I'm just looking at it from a Adam Ali perspective. Like, who is this guy? Who is he for real? And he's an escort, or allegedly, or what I'm saying? It's Adam didn't say this, but I'm asking, like, was he for hire, or is it real? I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know. I got these headphones on, so it feels weird. Talking with these headphones. Oh, it's a mess. Yes, you're definitely right. It is truly, truly a mess. It's just so much mess going on right now. But yeah, so Adam is like, what Adam say, is LaToya trying to sabotage him? Is LaToya trying to sabotage him? Shoot, it looks like it. I mean, she even tried to send the LGBTQ community after Adam because Adam called LaToya, whatever that term is. That's what Adam supposedly used. But I'm like, LaToya, you training, you know how people talk. You know how our people talk. And I say our people, I say black people. You know what I'm saying? You know how our people talk. Even in my black Americans, there, some straight men have their term or use their terms on how to identify someone from the community. Do I say it's right? No, but I didn't feel like that was right of her to put that out there against Adam. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of this could have been avoided. A lot of this could have been avoided. I mean, I also too feel like LaToya thought maybe when she saw the clip from Tasha K that he was about to expose her. So she kind of fell into that trap. But she didn't have to release part 2, or she could have at least came back and, cleared it up. And, she could just really be like, look, I'm just going through some things, and there's a lot of things I said that I regret, but it's time for me to move forward. Blase, blase. And I think Adam would have been okay with that. But what made Adam come out with this video? He said he didn't get everything off his chest, basically. He said, I didn't get everything off my chest. So I'm going to keep talking till I get everything off my chest. And as long as they continue provoking me, I'm going to talk some more. He used a term. He said they keep chipping at him, or something he said in the video. He used a specific term. I can't think of that right now. And then there was a situation with, and I may be jumping around, but yeah, I am jumping around actually. But anyway, there's a situation where LaToya said Adam didn't want the baby. And I was like, oh man, like I don't want the kids to be seeing this. Because Aya is so cute. And LaToya loves her kids. And Adam loves his kids. That I don't question. I don't question their love for their kids. It's just this whole situation. And then Adam keeps claiming that her family tried to pressure him to give LaToya full custody. And I was just surprised to hear that, because why? Adam loves his kids. Why would you try to have him give up custody of his kids? I mean, and I was watching like a lot of people's perspective where they say, well, Adam is dry, and I don't think they've really been watching LaToya forever for a long time. So they're just going off of, Adam's personality currently. And, you know, Adam kind of does have a laid back, I would say his personality is dry. I would say he's more of a laid back type of guy from what I see from the vlogs. So for him to come out like this, it's out of his comfort zone. You know, it's out of his comfort zone for him to come out here like this. Because you can even tell when, as he's talking, like, even for me, I'm still trying to get comfortable with all my lives. So I may not be as crisp as I would like to be. But, you know, it's something you just got to work on. But I just say that to say Adam is the type of individual, he's usually behind the scenes. So he doesn't really, you know, for him to come out and speak on his personal situation between LaToya, that speaks volumes. And that's coming from someone who's been watching them for a long time. That speaks volumes because that's not his personality at all. And I'm not out here trying to say that Adam is better than LaToya. No, I'm not saying that, but I am having to, I'm kind of forced to give LaToya the side eye right now because of some of the moves she's making. I'm kind of forced to give her the side eye. Although I want to see her get through this. Whatever she's got going on, I know she's strong and she'll be able to get through this. I just hope it's sooner than later. Because this is some piping hot tea. It's just a bunch of mess. Chaos. And I'm just like, too much sauce. It's just too much sauce out here in these YouTube streets. I mean, I like some sauce and all, but some of y'all got too much sauce out here. And Adam dropped this video on his man. Adam went to Instagram. First Adam went to Tasha K. Then he dropped the video on Instagram. Then he also has some screenshots, y'all. And I'm gonna have to post these up. Y'all go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like this video if you don't mind. Thank you. But yeah, let me pull this up real quick. He had left some screenshots on Instagram, and you know he's hurting and he's frustrated. Let's see if I still have them. Yeah, okay. So he was on Instagram, and you know, when you be in your feelings, he's like, this woman has always been messy, and all I did was protect her. She dabbles around the facts and truth, takes no responsibility for her action, whereas no one has survived her. I'll tell the whole truth today. That's how he came out on Instagram. He's like, I'll tell the whole truth today. Then he said, literally, this is a cry for help from her. They're speaking your truth, and then there's clout chasing. She's not happy. Her entire self-worth and validation comes from the internet. And then he gonna call her Clout Toya. Is that what he called? Yeah, he called her Clout Toya. Oh my goodness. Adam always kept saying his concern is what is LaToya's intentions. And I'm just like, I can ask you the same question too, Adam. What are your intentions? You know, what do you want us to do with this information? You want us to come out here and pick sides because you admitted that you chose to be with this crazy woman, or are you just getting everything off your chest because you're frustrated? You know what I'm saying? What are your intentions? What do you want us to do about it? Are you asking for the Hunties to leave some positive vibes for her and to let her know that we'll support her? She doesn't have to, like, and LaToya should know this. LaToya, we will support you. You don't have to be extra like this to get our support. We will support you. Oh yeah, okay. So he said he did it for the kids. So is he going to show the kids the video, or is he just saying if they happen to see it on YouTube, then, you know, they'll have this information available to show that he was defending LaToya. Because this is a lot of information. Oh my goodness. So Adam is concerned as the kids. And he should be concerned about the kids too. And LaToya should be concerned about the kids as well. So my question is this now that all this information is out, are they done? Yeah, it is really a lot to take in. It is definitely a lot to take in because as someone who has been watching LaToya forever, for a while, this is really just throwing me for a loop. Like, I'm just checking through YouTube, and all of a sudden I see all these videos. Well, she went on Atlanta Housewives, and then once she went on to that show, that's why I feel like everything just started coming out. Everything just started coming out. But it's definitely a sad situation. What do y'all think about Vaughn? You've been watching since 2011, so you've been watching for a long time as well. Dang, hasn't been. I started watching before Adam. Even got in the picture. It was the Nicki Minaj, the rendition of her doing Nicki Minaj or whatever, that video she did with what's his name? African dude. I believe that too. I feel like they should have stayed in Toronto. Didn't she come to Los Angeles and some things happened and that's why she went back to Toronto? She shouldn't even try to go on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I mean, she's doing better on her own YouTube channel. She was doing better on her own YouTube channel. And thank you, Tanika, for commenting. Yeah, she was doing better. I used to watch Ron TV and all them back then. And he's saying she don't have no friends. I'm just like, y'all just putting this is really sad to see. But since it's out here, yes, she was in LA at some point, and the vlogs were definitely left. She was making money. She was making way money on Real Housewives of Atlanta. But I think a lot of times people have this perception of United States of America, and they have this perception that everything's good once you get money or once you reach a certain status. And it's like, LaToya, you are already at that status. You are already there, you know. You are already there. Shoot. But this mess is messy. So let's see. What else did Adam say? Oh, so okay. Ayana. Yes, I watched Ayana. Crazy light skinned girl. Who is Crazy light skinned girl? I may not watch Crazy light skinned girl, but I definitely watched Sienna, or how you say. I say it wrong. My bad. I got my Texas accent. And Ron DSTV. I watched them. I like how she always included her friends on her show. Like, she even would travel. Rochelle. Yes, Rochelle was good. And that's another show that kind of, when her and Andrew, they broke up, I was like, oh man, about that, because I like Andrew. I was like, this is so, boy, they get you in, and then, you know what I'm saying? But life happens. I understand that. You know, life happens, and I'm glad Rochelle and Andrew was able to break it off amicably. You know what I'm saying? But, ooh, LaToya out here doing the most at times. But she's crazy. She's always said she's crazy. I guess sometimes, you know, she didn't claim certain things, huh? Yeah, sometimes you shouldn't just claim everything. Yes, it's too much. I say too much sauce in these YouTube streets. I wasn't even gonna come out, but I was just like, I gotta talk about this, cause. And then Adam was like, "You messing with the preacher or the deacon?" I was like, "Okay, pump the brakes. Can you give me some time to process this other information?" You have a picture with both of them on Instagram. You have a picture with who? Both of who on Instagram? Oh, LaToya and Adam. Yeah, that's another thing. They came for meet and greets. They would come. So yeah, so you're in the United States or are you in Toronto? Because I did. I did the She's Tough challenge, and I have screenshots of where she left a message. She gave me some positive advice. LaToya gave me some positive advice, and so that's what I'm saying. I'm a hunty, you know what I'm saying, and I support her, but I do have to give her a side eye for some of the things she's doing. I'm not gonna act like she out here uh, moving right now. Oh, okay, so yeah, you in Chicago. Yeah, so she would travel everywhere from Toronto. She showed love to her hunties. That's why it's like when I see some of the comments from content creators who are just knowing her from the perspective of Atlanta Housewives, I'm like, y'all need to watch her videos, because LaToya was crazy, but it was a fun, crazy LaToya. It wasn't like this kind of LaToya. It was just, she's very personable, and she always showed love towards her supporters. I almost bought one of them hunting necklaces, but I'm just let her heal first. Yeah, I still would want to buy one. I still want to get one. I don't have a hunting necklace, but yeah, I ain't notified. She was my friend in my head too. Toya was real fun. That's why I just had to come out here and go live, because I'm like, I gotta come from a perspective as a hunty. Like, y'all don't know how well she connected with her fans out here. So when they say but y'all favorite LaToya forever, it's like, yeah, because she cool. She was cool on her vlogs, you know what I'm saying? And seeing her and Adam together was cool too. Like, I just feel like they work better together, and well, from what I can see, to me, they currently work better together than apart, because they just doing too much. But yeah, Toya was so much. She has a fun personality. Yes. Oh my goodness. Even her workout videos are good. She'd be like, when she you can't, I'm over here showing you, but y'all can't see me. During her workout videos, she like, knee your ex, you know what I'm saying? Get your leg out, knee your ex or whatever. So yeah, I love both LaToya and Adam. I'm not here to bash any of them. I just have to give her the side eye. I really have to give her the side eye, because, girl, you need to pump your brakes. Adam, I need you to pump your brakes. You're giving us too much information all at once. Like, I got to deal with the preacher, the deacon, Jeffree Star up in the mix. Like, him choking her. It's like, y'all need to pump y'all brakes. Let's go back to the old LaToya forever. The ones the hunties know. And then I'm trying to see, like, what's Auntie Jillian thinking? Julian from It's a Real Thing. Vaughn is cool on the show, but he's cool to me. He's cool. I just think they moving too fast. I'm not trying to put him down or anything. I think they moving too fast. And if he was with Jeffree Star, I'm like, LaToya forever, boy. You got Jeffree Star in the mix. Ooh. Did you think that's who he was going to name drop, Jeffree Star? Oh, they got 21. Yeah. 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 I feel like I grew up with LaToya. Okay, be honest. From the time I started watching LaToya, I feel like she was already well known. And for me to realize, like, now I can actually say I'm someone who's been following LaToya for as long. Because at the time I started watching, she already had 30,000 subscribers. Man, I'm saying, like, the girl don't need Atlanta Housewives. She doesn't need that. She just needs to get back with Adam, and they need to figure it out. But with all these flames, what did Adam say? Hashtag free the fireman. You're in your college dorm. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, these two. But it's so sad to see the kids having to go through this, actually, too. To see the kids being involved with this is crazy. Well, LaToya says she's going to therapy. So if she's going to therapy, she needs a new therapist, because I don't know who she's getting her therapy from. From the way from the sounds of Adam, is from her family. I don't know. LaToya says she's going to therapy and she's been talking to a therapist. But you have to be careful with these therapists you choose, too. You got to be careful with the type of therapy. I'm just flabbergasted at all of this. Oh yeah, he did come out with that JJ fish stick video. They say Adam is dry, but like I said, Adam has a personality. It's just he'd rather be off camera. There you go. That's the therapy you need. It's to the Lord, because some of these therapists, everyone keeps saying they have therapists, and then the things they're doing, I'm just like, Lord, are you really going to therapy, or you just out here ignoring your therapist's advice? But yeah, therapy needs to be the Lord. Definitely. So do you think LaToya Forever will get back from this? Like, will she come? Well, I think LaToya Forever can come back from this. I just want her. How will LaToya Forever come back from this? What will she need to do? She need to get rid of Vaughn, and just just do her YouTube channels with herself in Toronto. But I like LaToya over here in the United States. I can't say I like LaToya. Like, I see LaToya. I don't see LaToya in the United States like that. But I felt like when she was in Canada, she was more connected with her fans than she is now that she's moved to Atlanta. Or will she get back on Atlanta Housewives? Are they going to keep her on the show? Is this really hurting her brand? It looks like Bravo should have been filming this. She does need to go back home. Man, that's so hard to say. I mean, it's not hard to say, but to me it sounds wrong to say. It's not, because it's not like I don't want her here, but for her to heal and to improve her brand, I will agree she should go back to Toronto, because United States ain't it right now. It's just too much stuff coming out. Listen, United States ain't it. Not the way they should be. It's a lot of fakeness over here, and all that fakeness. Like, she bought her own Rolex. How you? Somebody from Toronto needs to reach out and grab her. But I also remember, you know, Auntie Jillian and the family told her they did not want her coming to the United States. They wanted her to stay in Toronto. And they said, at least when you're here in Toronto, you'll have your family to be able to help you with your kids. And that's what she should have done. Stayed in Toronto. LaToya needs a hug from her family. Yes, LaToya needs a hug. She definitely needs a hug, and she definitely needs healing. And she was doing better in Toronto. ATL got a lot going on. Shout out to anyone from ATL though. Y'all shoot. I'm over here in Texas and we got a lot of mess going on over here too. So if you come to Texas, just try to stay out of the mess. Just keep to yourself. But if you come to Texas looking for some miracle or something like that, no, you may not find it here. Especially if you're doing better where you're at. And if they were definitely doing better in Toronto, then they should have stayed in Toronto. Like, I'm not doing bad in Texas, but I wouldn't move somewhere else, especially with all that's going on. I probably want to be where I'm more comfortable at. Yeah, he ain't no joke, but Texas weather ain't like Texas weather used to be. I'm really starting to think that climate change thing is real, because it was cool this morning and it was a little hot, and then it's just a nice breeze outside right now. But Chicago, shoot, I heard when you go to Chicago, you got to buy your clothes there, because I don't think we have the clothes in Texas to match the weather in Chicago. I know we don't have the right type of clothes in Texas to match the weather in Chicago. But yeah, I never been to Chicago though. I would like to go. Let's see. In LA, it's probably hot in LA too. Looking. Yeah, you said you're from LA. I don't know why I'm talking about Chicago. Child. But anywho, I don't know what's going to save her brand. I'm sure her mom went back. Chicago. I'm sure Chicago food is fire. She needs some Midwest love. She needs some type of love. Now, if y'all got the love for it, send her an invite ASAP. Tell her to come visit Chicago. Go visit your aunties so you can get your hugs and get that genuine support. Because I don't know. And then too, I would think like Candy is a person that would warn LaToya about who Vaughn is. Because Candy be knowing folks out there in ATL. And that's another heartbreaking situation. Because I like seeing her and her mom together. And her grandma, she's in Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken. She needs to be talking to her mom, especially if her mom's giving her some sound advice. It's just like it's a lot. Like Adam was saying, you know, there's a lot of brokenness that happens, and that's unfortunate when that happens in a family. I can say that that's unfortunate. This is it's like a low, it's a kiki, but then it's like not a kiki because it's like you don't want to see them going through this, but yeah. I wonder how the people like from Trinity are feeling like, LaToya, pump your brakes, LaToya. Pump your brakes. And how did Adam not know who Tasha K is? I was like, Adam, I need you to have a little bit more, be more aware of what's going on in YouTube streets. Auntie Jillian does give her good advice, but Adam also did say that his family, her family was pushing him to not have custody of the kids. And if that's true, because I don't know if that's true or not, you know what I'm saying? If that's true, then I don't agree with that from their side of the family to pressure Adam not to have custody of his kids because they both love their kids. You think Tasha K is Whitney Williams? Yeah, I can see that, but I don't know. I think Whitney Williams does a little bit more research than Tasha K. But Tasha K, she'll have you rolling. Yeah. Tasha K got that interview though. I have to give her props on that one. Yeah, I have to give her props on that. Yeah, I definitely hope that's not true. That they try to get Adam to not have custody of kids just so she can be on the show. Like, no, y'all know Adam love his kids. I didn't even like the fact that Adam was trying to get LaToya not to have custody for her. Adam was trying to get LaToya to give up custody. I wasn't feeling that either. You know? Because one thing's for sure, they both love their kids, period. Like, you're not going to tell me otherwise. And Adam's like, the kids need to go to bed at 9. LaToya's like, Adam is controlling me by telling me the kids need to go to bed at 9. I'm like, LaToya, now is that really control? Come on now. Is that control? And as far as the interview with Tasha K, I think she did a good interview. Now, I think she did a good interview on that. I seen some of her older interviews and I was like, but she did a good interview on that. But she got some hot mess going on too with her, Tasha K. She got some hot mess going on herself. I should talk about that in a different live. So you watch Real Housewives Atlanta, and you said you feel like it needs to be canceled. I didn't watch on Real Housewives of Atlanta. After I heard some of the things from the show, I was like, I didn't even care to watch it because that's not the LaToya forever I know. And I'm just like, I didn't want to play into that foolishness because that's not the LaToya forever I watched growing up. Tasha K is something else at times. Like I said, that interview, you know, that interview. But it wasn't as juicy as I thought it would be. Like, I can see how Adam really held back the information. He really didn't drop any receipts on that video. He didn't really talk bad about LaToya. It was just that It was just the clips that she played made it seem like Adam really spilled some beans to me. But yeah, they don't. As far as a lot from the YouTubers I watch, they don't really like LaToya Forever. That was good you defended her. Yeah, she is definitely going through a lot. And that just shows you're a real hunty because, like I said, from those, we watched LaToya before she even was known to Candy. So okay, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. We've been watching LaToya Forever. So when you watch LaToya Forever and you see what's going on, you're like, she's definitely going through some things because this is not the LaToya Forever that we've been watching. You know, yeah, she's crazy, but she was crazy, funny, crazy. You know what I'm saying? She was an entertainer. She was an entertainer. She is an entertainer. And I don't think she needs to be faking anything. I just feel like she needs to be who she was from LaToya's vlog, from LaToya Forever. That's who she should have came on Atlanta Housewives. That's how she should. Let me slow down so I can get my words together. That's the personality she should have brought to Real Housewives of Atlanta, is her LaToya Forever personality. Exactly. You shouldn't be out here judging her. And it's kind of, but it's kind of hard from their perspective. I'm just going to play, I don't like using that term. From I can understand their perspective because they just now seen who she is. And from what she showed them, I can see why they have an issue with LaToya. But then they can't understand how LaToya still has fans because they don't realize LaToya supported her hunties. That girl came from Toronto a lot and visit different areas. She's been to Chicago. I mean, she just traveled different places in the United States and she met her hunties. And like I said, when I did her she'stough.com challenge, she reached out and left me a nice positive note on my video. So it's like, I'm just giving her the side eye, but I'm still supporting her. And they should just let her be who if they're going to have her on Real Housewives Atlanta, they should let her be who she is. And she would have got the ratings. She would have given them ratings. But the route that she's taking now, she's really hurting herself. It's really hard to understand how people are. I'm sure I'm just guessing that you've been seeing what's going on in these YouTube streets. So, exactly. What I was going to say is you see what's going on in these YouTube streets, and I be seeing how these YouTubers be just flipping on each other. 1 minute they cool, next minute they dragging, putting out their business, putting out receipts. And it's like, how much trust can you give a person out here? But I feel like her true fans came from LaToya Forever. Like the people who supported LaToya Forever are people who really enjoy seeing her successful and seeing her achieve more. Like she never really talked about haters. She had a lot of genuine supporters. But when she went to Real Housewives of Atlanta, that's a whole different beast. That's a whole different beast. That's a show known for drama. Exactly. And that's why it's taken me a long time to really come out and do my lives, but I'm going to start doing lives more. Yeah, she really did. I'm going to do more lives, but not lives. Lord forgive me, lives. But it's difficult because it's a lot of drama out here in these YouTube streets. I mean, it's like people just hating for no reason. And they will make videos after videos after videos after videos on the same topic. and they get mad when somebody makes videos off of them. It's just a hot mess out here in these YouTube streets. But when it comes to LaToya Forever, I needed to come from a perspective of somebody who's actually been following her before she was on like pre-Real House of Atlanta. And just be like, look, girl, you got your hunties out here. And it's not because we are co-signing the way you're moving. It's just because we understand that you got this perception of how you need to be, where you just really need to be yourself. Be the same LaToya forever from your vlogs, and you'll be fine out here. You'll do well, in my opinion. Be that individual that travels, and I guess it is kind of hard to travel right now during COVID-19, but she can find something else to do than just be messy. Yes. That's what I was like. I remember she used to say crazy, but I didn't want to call myself crazy. I was one of those individuals. I was like, okay, I see it. But when she came out with Hunty, I was like, all right, I dig that. I'm a Hunty. And I support Adam and LaToya. They just caught me surprised with all this drama. They just really caught me surprised. They caught me off guard, I should say, with all this drama, this mess, this piping hot tea, and the hate that she's getting. Well, LaToya Forever, she does take COVID tests, so that's one thing she does say. I took a COVID test, like when she talks about going to Toronto, she gets tested, and I don't even think she needs to do a meet and greet right now because there's too much heat. There's so much heat on her. There's too much heat. These folks are really hating on her. I mean, but the way she showed out on Real Housewives of Atlanta, again, I don't blame them for what I hear. I didn't watch the show, but from what I'm hearing, the little clips that I've seen, you know, she has some wilding out moments, but I also do feel like she has been sheltered for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing she says is, you know, LaToya Forever had that huge personality, and once she did start having a family, that personality kind of went away. Facts. Nobody would have heard LaToya Forever out here. She just need to move to Toronto. But yeah. Like she just, and her photos are so cute. She looked cute on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And again, I won't say I like Vaughn, but I mean, he seems like he has a personality. But if he's out here just for clout, you need to let LaToya Forever heal. Like, be a good human being to just say, look, LaToya, I see you going through a lot of things right now. Let's take it slow. And he will still get his subscribers too. He ain't got to be, I mean, and then now I need I need Vaughn to let us know what his situation is. Toya's very busy, yeah. And she didn't need to do nothing. And then when she said, did you see what she had a vlog where she talked about she took out her fillers and she feels comfortable. She was insecure. So that's why she got fillers. I'm like, girl, you didn't need nothing done to you. Nothing. You didn't need anything done to you. All right. But we all feel that way sometimes. Like, even me, I could be like, oh, if I was a little bit smaller, I'd be a little bit prettier. Some people be like, you look pretty already. I'm like, yeah, but I still need to lose some weight. You know, we're always trying to improve ourselves. And at times I could feel insecure, you know, but I feel like Adam could have made her, you know, been more affectionate towards her, especially if that's what she's been crying out for. And she has been crying out for that for a while. That affection. But then again, I don't know. I only see what I see on the vlogs. I did not know any of this until he came on Tasha K and she did part 1, part 2. I mean, I saw her separation vlog, but I didn't think it was going to get this deep and start spiraling out of control like this. Yes, she's naturally beautiful. She's naturally beautiful, and she always kept herself in shape. She was always amongst her family and her friends, and she just stayed in Toronto. She should definitely just stayed in Toronto because and he should have complimented her more. He should have definitely complimented her more and made her feel like a better individual. But she was just out here doing. I mean, like I said, I don't know. There's a lot of things behind the scenes that I'm just not aware of. But from what I'm seeing, I have to kind of side with Adam on his perspective of things. And I don't believe Adam was trying to choke, like really trying to kill LaToya. That's why I mentioned earlier. And let's see, what else did he talk about? I'm sure Vaughn will be okay. I wonder how Vaughn would be vlogging. I wonder how Vaughn's personality would be without LaToya. Like Vaughn really didn't even he seems like he has a personality where he could have done well on his own. He didn't have to get a channel with LaToya. Yes, LaToya is dramatic, but I just never thought she would be fake for the camera like this, based off what Adam says. She's dramatic, but I didn't her buying her own Rolex and a possibility that she hired Vaughn. Do you think she hired Vaughn? Since he's allegedly an escort. Oh my gosh. That is all he talks about on Instagram is fitness. She's a fitness guru, which is nothing wrong with that. He would have been fine on his own channel, and she would have been fine on her own channel. I mean, even when they're together, it's like this facade of them being perfect. Okay, we understand you're not going to be, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. Everyone thinks, I mean, there's relationships that are better than others, but I don't feel like personally there's such a thing as a perfect relationship at all. Mm-mm. Oh, yeah. Do you have a little boy or girl? You need to get pointers from Vaughn. Get pointers from Adam. You know, Adam isn't that crazy? That's another thing. Isn't that crazy how LaToya, oh, that's what's up. Exactly. I've been, yeah, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. It's just better ones out there. And you have to work on it. You know what I'm saying? You do need to be, in my opinion, equally yoked. It helps. But I've heard stories of a lot of relationships going through the craziest of craziest things, and they still were able to work it out. So it's a possibility that they can work through this. I'll never say they can't. I do want her to be happy, but and she does look happy. So you don't think she hired Vaughn? Okay. Well, she should have known that people would investigate what's going on between her and Vaughn. She should have definitely figured out that, you know, the way these YouTubers out here be doing investigations on folks, it's like, you got to tell your whole life story. Tell your story first. I'm working on my fat. I've been working on my fat. Now, I did a LaToya's Forever Challenge, and I would say that I did lose the weight, but I didn't keep up with it. So that's why I'm currently going to my own fitness trainer. But I like a personal fitness trainer. I'm not really too good with watching videos and working out. I need someone to, like, you need to do this type of personal trainer. No, it doesn't help. She's been a YouTuber for far too long to know that people will not figure out who Vaughn is. And if she did not know who Vaughn is, oh, that's a whole nother beast. What if LaToya didn't even know she didn't know anything about Vaughn? I mean, is she like, I don't know. I just gotta hear what LaToya has to say, because LaToya will come out and tell her truth. And I also like LaToya's honesty. You know, LaToya was honest. She said, "Yeah, I cheated on him." Okay, so that's something y'all need to work out. I can't help people in that situation. Like, to me, going through cheating is your response is on an individual basis. Like, I can't tell somebody how to act when someone's cheating on them. Yes, LaToya is very blunt. She will tell her side of the story. So I'm waiting. I just, that's why another thing I appreciate about her. She came out and said, I did this, and a lot of their stories added up. They just had a different perspective on how it happened. It's like they're saying the same thing, but they had a different perspective on how it happened. And with Toya, I don't know, in the conversation regarding Aya, she's such a beautiful little girl. And to hear that, she may have to see that her dad, but her dad, to say that her dad didn't want her, I don't agree with that. Yeah, they had the same story worded differently. Yeah, she will respond probably. So then I have to come back and do another live. But yeah, I follow them both on Twitter. I follow both of them on Instagram. And I've also noticed, like, because when you're watching LaToya Ever, you see different YouTubers who came to visit her in Toronto. And so, I kind of peeped out of the YouTubers who would visit her in Toronto, who's following who. And a lot of them ain't following Adam. A lot of them just follow LaToya. So I was like, which it really doesn't mean anything, but it's just something. It's something that I noticed who's following who. But it's really sad to see that, because that's how I knew some of those YouTubers is from them showing up in Toronto. And then they have their own drama they be going. I was like, y'all got some drama too. I was like, y'all YouTubers? Is this a contest who can out drama who? But so like I said, it's a hot mess on these streets. They definitely giving us some content to talk about. Definitely. But yeah, I'm following LaToya Forever. I follow Adam. I like them both. I suggest people my suggestion would be, I wouldn't hate on either one of them. Yes, Nene, Tricks, and Stud. Is Tricks Charlie, Tricks, Nene. Yeah, you're an OG hunting for real. Jesse, is he the white dude in Toronto? I'm trying to get. Oh my goodness, I gotta go back in memory. What was yeah, Charlie Tricks. Yeah, I love when she would support Charlie, and they even had a live recently. I call him Charlie. They had it live recently. Um, Also, who else is out there? The Jamaican guy. He's still out there doing videos, and I can't think of his name. Yeah. That was funny too. What was okay, she had what was the wasn't it was the African girl from Nigeria. She was on there. Afla. Yeah, Afla. I remember Afla. But yeah, it was that she had started LaToya forever encouraged her to start a YouTube channel. She was from Nigeria. I liked her. I would watch her vlogs as well. But she had moved far away from LaToya. Can't think of her name. I wonder if she's still vlogging. I gotta look her up. Man. I was upset when Ron Diaz TV went off. This water's good. Because they were funny, the Goonies. Or were they? Oh! He could dress. He could dress. I can't think of his name either. Yes. He could dress. He was hilarious. I was like, what is he wearing today? Lick My Fashion. I forgot his name. I forgot about the OGs. Yeah, but all their names. It was so many of them. Like her vlogs were popping. These news folks don't really understand how funny and how engaging she was with her friends and with her family. And I do agree she does need to go. She should go back to Toronto. And if those are the friends that he's talking about she's no longer cool with, man, she needs to get cool with them again. Y'all, matter of fact, when LaToya Forever goes back to Toronto, I need all her OG friends to come see LaToya. And y'all do a vlog. Like, that was Rochelle's friend. Rochelle Kirky Black Book. They called her Pony, yeah. I like Pony too. We are real live hunties over here. Kirky Blackfoot. Her wedding was nice. That's what I'm saying. I was there with Rochelle, Andrew, and then having seeing them go through what they went through. You know, I wonder if Adam would move back to Toronto. I don't think he. Oh no, he said he's not going to move back to Toronto because his kids are here. Yeah, she just. So I don't think Hunting Gang. Yeah, we're definitely Hunting Gang. I don't feel like all the Hunties need to come through. We need to uplift LaToya because she definitely would uplift us. I feel like he would if LaToya did. Adam's over there chilling. He got him a chef moved in, and then he has the nerve to show his food on Instagram. Okay, I need you to do some vlogs or have his chef create some vlogs of him cooking. Yeah, Adam's chilling in the house right now. He said he ain't leaving that. That's his house. He ain't leaving. LaToya should say, you know what, Adam, I'm not leaving either. I'm gonna stay right here. But she just needs healing. She just needs to be in an environment with her people. And I think LaToya, that's when LaToya would be the better LaToya. She start a LaToya Toronto Housewives of Toronto or something. Do one of those. Do Real Housewives of Toronto. Start that and go to Toronto and do that. She put that's why I'm out here as a YouTuber. That's why I'm out here as a content creator / excuse me, that's why I'm out here as a content creator / YouTuber. She always be like, y'all get y'all YouTube channel and start vlogging. Start vlogging. So yeah. So I'm gonna be that YouTuber that's gonna be encouraging her. Yeah, I'm gonna report on whatever's going on, but I'm gonna come from a perspective of as a hunty, not someone who wants to see either one of them fail. And I'm not saying that's what other YouTubers or content creators want to see, but they just don't understand how real her support was towards us, towards our hunting gang. Oh my goodness. Even when the colors thing came out, I was like, oh, I could see how that looks bad. But at the time, I wasn't thinking she was colorist. I was just thinking, yeah, that'd be tight. Will LaToya come? She should come. What does LaToya be? What is LB though? What does that mean? She does need love for real. So let's go show her love. Let's just put hearts underneath her Twitter account. In fact, let me go to her Twitter and throw some hearts underneath there. Because they're going to be trying to come for her for real. No, I'm going to do it from my page and at LaToya. That's what I'm going to do. Go with some hearts. Okay, follow me on Twitter. And y'all make sure you like the button. Follow me on Twitter at SWEETIEC2. And I'll put it in the chat. And I'll follow you back. Yeah, SWEETIEC2. Matter of fact, I'll post it in here. We can start going live and just be like that. Get that hunting support for her. Because that's what she would always be positive towards us. So when people like, oh, y'all hunting faves, yeah, she's our fave. Okay. Yeah, she's our fave. She showed much love to all her hunties. I don't know what this is. All right. But yeah, she showed much love to her aunties. So I went ahead and sent her hearts. Because I'm just here discussing the situation. But the love is real. You know what I'm saying? She's going through some things. I'm still giving her a side eye for some of the things she's doing. But we don't want to see her going down like this. At all. We don't want to see her going through this. And Vaughn, I need Vaughn to give her some. Vaughn is like, if Vaughn really likes LaToya, then that's. I just want LaToya to be happy. But if you out here playing games with LaToya, you better know. Oh, it's not popping up. It's SWEETIEC. Do SWEETIEC. Try SWEETIEC. Or I'll go to you. Okay, let me see if I find. And if you're watching this live, go ahead and follow us on Twitter. Live. Live. Okay, I found you. I just started following you. Oh, I like that. Your logo. I like your logo. Live and love music. That's for sure. Okay, I just sent you a request. I mean, I just started following. Did you get my follow? I found you. I don't know how to put stuff on here yet. You tried both. Did you get my follow? I just followed you. Let me see. That's odd. Okay. I'm checking. Give me just a second. I got you on Insta. You sent it to my. I sent my Instagram. Did you get it? Let's see. Yeah. Let me try that. Okay, so I'm following you on Instagram. Yeah, I got you on Instagram. as well. Follow me back as well. All right, y'all. I'm about to end this live. I'm gonna wait till she comes back. Let's see, come back. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and but anywho, I wish LaToya forever and Adam the best. I will be providing them commentary on this situation. I am not a hater of LaToya forever at all. I'm a hunting. Yes, that's right. I don't know what's happening, but I'm following you on both. I'm following you on both. And my Instagram is SWEETIEC. Now, my Instagram is SWEETIEC, and the picture should it'll have my picture. But I'm fixing to post this episode. Well, not the episode, but I'm gonna post the thumbnail on my page right now. Well, actually, I'll do it a little bit later. But yeah, I'll post it on my page. Instagram is SWEETIEC. So when I do videos, I'm about to check out, y'all. But I appreciate you watching, and we're gonna get this. We're gonna get the hunties out here, giving our feedback and making sure we show LaToya and Adam some love. And the love towards Adam is genuine love. No, I'm trying to get with you, Adam. Even though he's looking good out here in these streets. Oh, he's not in the streets, but anywho. No, but show some genuine love for them, and just pray for their family. That send good prayers. If you're not a person that normally prays, just don't pray. But send good, let me say, not pray for the family. Send good vibes to them. You know, they're going through some tough times. Yes, that's what I was saying. Adam is fine. He is definitely fine out here. Someone said that he needs to cut his beard. A YouTuber has said Adam needs to cut his beard. I'm like, Adam don't need to do nothing, okay? But be himself. He is cool the way he is. But yeah, I wish him the best. Obviously, well, we'll see what happens next. Let's see what tomorrow brings. But yeah, I'm gonna go live again. Y'all go ahead and hit the notification bell as well, so you know when I go live. But I'm gonna get out of here. I've been on here for a while. Yes, Tanika, he looks good. Tanika, thank you for coming through. And Amani, if you're still on the live, thank you as well. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, let's keep this discussion popping until either LaToya gets healed and Adam gets healed, or they both move back to Toronto. So they can be at peace, because they were definitely at peace in Toronto. So y'all, I'm SWEETIEC, and thank you again, and I'll talk to you later.